I think one of the keys, right, with MPL's confidence is the pressure. You haven't experienced it too many times in your career, so you don't know what it feels like.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity to
lower
do something.
push.
Straight into a flank, and here you go, Zaka. He's going to have an awful lot on his plate. One and done. Now it's a 2v4.
Yeah, you tried to rush B, and that kill from Su might change things a little bit. Touch the track, multiple heads, and they hit them all. A dink onto head trick. He has to come up clutch. He hasn't got the bullets, and it's actually going to go Lynn Vision's way. That's Call Me Su 4K into the start.
Oh, just deathmatching as they run out of tunnels there. The Glock, goosh, 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 and away you go. As Amelia, having a coming of age as a personality from Chinese Counter-Strike, him and G.
Check this one out then. You're holding long with just a Desert Eagle, and immediately a bullet finds your head. Ooh, not fun for Alex. Yeah, that'll be finished off nicely. Starries keeps him at arm's length, and Amelia is holding for this mid push, so he's got a real golden opportunity. It's only one. AK will fall into Bait's hands. Kent's is all wielding that. Headtrick is up close. It's not going to be comfortable for him here. If Starry gets a good clear, that's if. He's not looking. Distraction's perfect. Multi-kill on his plate, and in combination with that AK scavenge from top mid, they've managed to manufacture a 2-on-2. Up close and personal, though, Essential's going to be on those barrels in that smoke, covered for now.
Time's not an issue just yet, but it ticks on down.
Yeah, you're right. That becomes a factor, and so does that MP9 precision. Ooh, and Scout on top. Wait, he is vulnerable. He is vulnerable. A single Scout bullet would take him down. Both equal on the health department. And Zaka's in the banger! Back-to-back bangers to save him. The Chinese pick up the win.
Okay, Lynn Vision, the pistol round, and then that one to save their bacon in 2 key rounds. Now we'll get into the guns.
We'll see this again. So Starry kills Alex on lock. They get this kill here from Kentizor makes it competitive, especially because he hits shots like that.
That was a beautiful shot on the AK-47. They're in transition.
Well, you know, I think that round is a perfect embodiment.
All right, first rifle round.
Yeah, flash on long map perhaps. Starry just piling straight out and spams one down. Maybe overlooking Alex though. Some time for revenge. He could take down Starry to ruin his fun last time, but Amelia will wrap around. Job's done, bodies dropped. Committing to long, and Headtrick, he's in 2 mines. Do I stick around, see if I can find anything on this cross? He's been given a flashbang.
Break of the smoke available.
What's across? Slips does. Starry to ramp. It's Headtrick. Oh, his AWP goes down. Nice shot from Starry.
Limited harassment there, allowing Starry to take that angle, and Sue's closed the door on this. Just pipe through B. Essential in lower. So he should be able to deal with this as Kentizor tries to peel away.
Yeah, he heard him. Essential's very ready for this. So
yeah, Sue's dead.
AK available.
And it should just be the save. You can't get back into this. Bomb's down. Already been ticking for a good 10 seconds.
Yeah,
so.
but what sucks most is that the Headtrick AWP is completely irretrievable. Yeah, this is actually really good from Alex. The fact that he gets up close on the site. Oh, never mind. Goes for elevator. Goes for that first spot. MP9 on one side of that smoke. Rifles on the other. Headtrick and MPL. Hesitant to overcommit to this. They'll just spam on the cross. And some bullets have connected, but a cross with the bomb. Lynn Vision to plant. 10 seconds. They've really rotted the clock here. Any disruption on that plant, and it would have been awkward. Westman, a lot of pressure from that short side. He's got nades, flames at his toes. He is going to be the first one to go down. But he takes a couple with him. Somehow standing at the end of the round. Lynn Vision, they rot the clock to the last 10 seconds. Just slow, methodical long take.
Yeah, beautifully done there. Just lack of utility, and they're isolated. The util thrown out towards short. It stifles 3 of the players on the retake. There's only 2 avenues in, CT and short. And I hope that clear was communicated because it works out absolutely perfect for the Melon. They execute.
They've still got their util to exec in, but really light on time. They are doing this by the book. It's the Lynn Vision book. 20 seconds as the smokes do finally get onto the site. They start to swing through. Headtrick knows if he's just a slightly disruptive force with his crossfire with Alex, the job should be theirs. Now just one to find. Trade not available. Su just gets it done just in time. Starry another. Zaka hits his shot onto Kentizor mantling up. NPL from long. And now he's revealed himself. A quick pivot and a headshot. That's the closest Bait have come to taking a round.
And one of these two hoping to be the 3rd team from stage 1. Pace out long.
Really poppy. Flashes land, so does the smoke. And stubborn are Bait. They're trying to get bullets down range, but it's actually more connections through the smoke. Su is having a game today. Su's day in the spotlight. Double kill on long. Essential cowering in pit. Alex forced away at low HP. Good burst, connects onto Westmelon. He might play a bit more cautious and cagey here. Potential boosts, they could boost on blue.
It's really good output from Essential so far, but look at the amount of pressure he's under. If he gets another, miraculous stuff. It's surprising he was able to stay alive for so long. It's allowed the head trick flank, sure, but it's a scout. Doesn't feel like the weapon for the job, does it?
No, sir. And don't forget, Alex is 14 HP on A, so the best step forward might be forward.
Oh, that's fortunate it was through the door.
I can't believe he's alive. Yeah,
that
16.
was 45 damage there through the door onto Amelia. So you've got Amelia and Westmelon, 18 HP combined. It's really going to be onto Zaka.
Yeah. And they're not rushing at things. Alex with that low HP. Oh, he gets one shot, one chance. HG
damage.
Could be great. Down he goes, and Amelia can't die. He's got the extra Kevlar. He's got the special Kevlar. That's a connection from the scout. Head trick in a 1v1.
Quick reroute towards CT. Has to hit the shift key.
This would be one hell of a 1v3 clutch from head trick, but his toes are spotted. And Zaka doesn't play scared. What is he doing swinging CT like that?
That's so many confident fights from the Chinese in the early stages. I'm loving seeing this out of Lynn Vision. A reminder again, Face at London 2018. Go back to where you were then. Last time a Chinese team was in the top 16 of a major, and that was Tai Lu.
Yeah, and Pain. That was a humbling experience for Lynn Vision. And on Dust 2, a 13-8 to the South Americans.
Long again, out they go.
Yeah, okay, this time head trick's brought his AWP, and that's a difference maker. So is the aggression. How's Zaka get them both?
Okay, well...
Double headshot.
He's
What?
not even having an AWP, is he? He's just doing it with the rifle.
Sue, Zaka, and Amelia.
Big gamble. So they've all cheated back over to deal with mid and potentially help the B defense.
Oh, not a bad call.
No, but with this mid door smoke up, they might just pipe themselves in towards this B site, Lynn Vision.
Does he have any block? Nothing. Just a flashbang.
And they're going contact. This is all going to happen very quickly.
Oh, there you go. That'll announce. That'll draw Essential's attention. In fact, they partner up and go for a quick tunnel. This is very potent from a retake, having that tunnel's control. Head trick just can't die here.
There's two more smokes to block with. Yeah, there you go. There's
Oh,
the second.
dear.
There's still one more that could be redeployed towards doors.
Oof. This is not comfortable. Lurk smoke. Flash. Pushing tons. Spam from Sue. It's just too comfortable for him. Around the edge of that smoke, Sue is hitting every shot. What a half he's having.
Save, get out of there, head trick. You still got nothing. You got the opening kill, sure, but you better get out of there. Chase down Amelia, got the kill, 9-0. Just ripping him limb from limb right now. They look real focused right now, and Gum has been one of my favorite members from the Chinese scene in the last couple of years. His English is great, so we get to hear some fantastic insights. Here's a fight.
Oh, Alex, he's got a good catch. By removing Westmelon, perhaps you're not expecting another MP9 up close. It would be really diligent clears here. The trade potential's there, though. Starry and Sue not clearing all of their corners. Nice work from Starry.
Okay, well, there is this M4 for head trick, so there's still a chance to win this round. You need to get on the board. 3 feels like a bloody bare minimum at this point for Bait, and that's really all that they can grab.
That's exactly what head trick was hoping for. A little bit of a glimmer of information.
Redeploy.
Deeper smoke. Long push coming in. Oh, what? Starry's just spammed him down. The best weapon they had is gone. And again with these late finishes. How many times can Lynn Vision just run down the clock and leave with a round?
This is agonizing right now for Bait. Oh, we're sitting, we're waiting. We know where you are. We're expecting you do something, please.
Oh.
And then blink and you miss it.
Yeah, well, they just need rounds now, Chad. That's all they need.
I guess. At least they got the AWP. Here he is.
Oh, what? It couldn't be better.
Referee.
Yeah, seriously, this one doesn't feel fair right now. Okay, Essential's at least won against Sue. We found something to celebrate for Bait.
They are going to be split right now, so AWP will be posted. Amelia with the space. Even a smoke to limp towards CT spawn to make sure that the... Oh, he's out for free. He's walking at mid to be for free without...
Yes, sir.
You're dead.
Yep.
You're dead. You were dead. And in...
Oh, he didn't see him.
Well, I think the info went the other way.
Well, Westmelon's low HP, so he'll be falling as well. Oh, that's the defense you were hoping to see. Essential's held on to B.
Nice!
Just trying to remind themselves that they can win rounds. It only took a quad kill from a star individual from Essential.
to lower again, knowing chaos is the key.
Sue and Westmelon got immediate test, and again it works out for Bait. Finally, the scales tip in their favor, and back-to-back rounds right at the tail end of this half, and immediately, look at that from Kensizor. He's going to be quick to try and lock the door, punish this what could be slow finish out of Lynn Vision.
MPL's given himself a smoke to guys. He's crossed back through, and they can reset into something a little bit more standard. So this one, they're boxed in. There's no way out of this, unfortunately. They will try and brute force through long. It's all going to be the timing, though, as Headtrick on the line and the flank coming in from... Actually, Kenzie's playing to contain. I like that from Kenzie. Still taking slow steps, waiting for information to come, but not just going to over-rush the mark here. So one spotted, kill found. Gets it with the tap.
Yeah, nice. Finds the headshot. And Headtrick just putting the rest in. Amelia is actually... got a way out, but hunted by Alex. Okay, Bait, they've given themselves just two. Two at the tail end to work with. We take a break. This could be a quick trip to Dust 2.
You took the fight to them in the final two. You need to take the fight to them now on the pistol as the Aunt have twisted and turned. Lynn Vision now the favorites.
Ooh, Amelia, I don't know what your plan was with this smoke, because you're going to have to get out. They swing into him. He's a dead man. They jump through the smoke, and not a single bullet connects for that USP. Essential draws blood. Flash to try and delay, but they're across. Ooh, wow. That was a cracking headshot. Oh, he's not done. Starry hits a couple of bangers, closes the gap, and a click from Westmelon. They're making this one look easy, but from behind that Glock can thrive. Essential, he ended with 4 in the last round of the first half, and I love the energy we're seeing from Amelia today. He is the hype man for Lynn Vision.
They're already postured on Cat, right? So this is just going to... We've seen them before. Bait, we covered off their game against Heroic. They actually parred through the CT smokes in towards an ace split, which was crazy out of the box, but I love the call. And they might go for that again. I think you'd be aware of it. Gum, we know he likes to watch his demos. Westmelon might even catch them. Oh, hello.
Oh, good work, good awareness. Now they're slipping CT. They're coming for you. Starry to be tested, and him and Zaka so far have hit every shot they take. Amelia, a little late piece, and now Essential getting shot in the backside. Long-range bursts of the MP9. And you know what he said to me?
So I think they feel that they're not really tested against the European meta of Ancient.
Can we talk about this? 2 pushing mid, and they're going to end it right here and now. How could you? How dare you? Run mid, take duels, disrespect in a game for a big stage, for history, for your region, for yourselves, and they run up the guts. Westmelon gets the multi, but it's not done yet. They have to get past Alex, a 1v5 to keep his team in it, and it falls to the last. Sue versus Alex, an incredible sequence from Alex, putting them back in their place, punishing that disrespect. And Alex, he just needs one more headshot, but it's denied. More heartbreak for Bait, running up the guts. 4 of the 5, but not enough. That is a hell of a quick game.
Great attempt there, looking to make it ace number 6 for stage 2 so far, but denied at the final hurdle. So looking to slide through the current open gap into Donut.
This works out perfectly for them.
Yeah,
Starry gets cleared, he after we got heard, and Amelia's the only person even slightly close enough to help. So he hears them closing the gap onto the site. So many bodies now occupy A. Needed a clean tap and hasn't been able to provide one. Trying to stop that bomb from making its way in and whittling away at Headtrick's health. In the absence of his Kev, Westmelon's rotated through. They swing off the flash. There is that flank, but everyone hits their shots. Zaka eventually dispatches of Essential.
Now this is an impossible retake now in the 1v3. Just don't overplay your hand. We said that yesterday.
Yeah.
And a absolute calamity unfolded. But Zaka, there's just absolutely no way in. Bomb's about halfway gone, trying to chip away with the dual Berettas. I think the armor would probably be more valuable into the next than throwing it all the way right here, right now. But that's going to end up being the answer as Alex opens and closes the pistol as they get there first. Let's see if that's how they mean to go on.
Coming into a must-win map with your major life on the line, you are going to want to show and put your best foot forward into a must-win map.
They've forced and they've stacked B. They're fighting Cave.
Yeah, it's actually Amelia hanging out for 2. Oh, a catastrophe imminent. Who can save him? Kensizor. Maybe he can, but Sue peeks over and nails it. Hits the headshot. Now they'll just hold on to this advantage. Look at that block, util. They push forward. Oh my god, Sue might find the bomb, you know?
This is a yikes from me, dog.
Okay. Oh, Alex. I don't like the angle. Oh, it's so much damage.
Through the wall as well, so down to 30 HP.
Okay, so now you need to pick up that bomb and run.
You have to make a play. You need to buy space, and that's why he moves. Yep, now he's deleted. Okay, just Alex, who might actually even be considering the save. Yep, there it is. He's been called off as they'll have nothing to work with. 1,400 lost into the next.
It's like it's a bonus. It's like a third round. The CTs are taking a bonus round.
Starting 3 mid. Zaka, Starry, and Amelia. Sue solo B.
Quick, well executed run boost. They are pushing. Oh, and Amelia doesn't commit to the fight. Get out if you still can. No, whoa, mixed messages.
3v3.
Yeah, a head trick.
Second wave.
He takes down a teammate. Amelia traded out. Head trick gone. Nice find from Alex.
Call me Sue's gonna push through this.
Ooh, he had the opportunity to isolate that duel. That was onto the bomb carrier as well. Now it's just a race. Underhands of smoke. Sue, what are you doing? You're running through. You know he had a chance there. The other man was planting the bomb as well.
So sitting back and starting to simmer into this one.
So just keeping track of those M4s both being on the A side. Does that make the B side especially vulnerable?
I think this might be a scenario where you take a bit of a gamble because you don't have everything for the map control. And they are searching mid as a unit right now, so trying to get a frag.
Yeah, nothing forward in red. Nothing to report. And Alex gets picked off. Info as to where Zach is positioned. Donut draws blood, and they start to magnetize towards B, but so do the CTs. And the block smoke. They're playing this well, Chad. They bought time with that. Cave is going to be the threat, but Westman allowed to get across just in time.
Rotations here.
Reblocked. You're going to have to be pushing through that smoke. Head trick if you want to help your boys, but they don't need any help. MPL and Essential. Kensizor with one in mid, and Starry just the last guy standing.
Oh, stinking dead through the smoke there. Well done from Essential. They'll grab some M4s on the way out the door. And
okay, yeah. It's going to be quite the clash. Kensizor gets out, burrows into that safe haven, that corner. Flashes for Starry, swings on in, takes their head off. Head trick in the port trade, and they just line up! It's Amelia! Oh! Well, that's the round over. Amelia's decided it's over.
This is why you can love or hate Ancient. It can just be the full mid press into those type of fights.
What did the desk say? It's just going to be a fight in mid. Well, that round is a perfect embodiment of that.
Looked away from Call Me Sue, and the rotation was there. So great round from Amelia.
So I was trying to think of something that, you know, double HE to start off. That's right onto that corner that Kensizor's previously been occupying. Amelia will take it from him.
They're just going to try and walk up the ramp behind this all.
Westman's pushed. He just pushed. What? Okay, changes his mind. NPL with a good pick-off. That's shot down. B's open. Westmelon positions himself for a lackadaisical swing, but Essential's just going to prioritize the plant held by the AWP. This is good team play. Oh, with a nade in hand. Good cover. Needed that. Essential gets the bomb down and immediately lays down the law.
Not anymore.
Nice
no way out.
Nice find from Kensizor on Heaven. So we want to see for the bait team. 5 alive as well. This is going to be very convincing.
1900 loss. 1, 2 M4s, 1 saved, can drop. Westmelon has another smoke available right now. We'll have to deploy in a second, but that's when these pistols are... He's not going to redeploy.
This just feels like NPL's guaranteed to get something.
Ramp push.
Yeah, simultaneous fashion. Couple of missed eagle shots, draws attention. Westmelon smokes out Heaven so we can give him a hand. And down goes another.
You got to go into A now. Your options are limited.
Amelia, low HP. One with a 5-7 is almost round defining. If they can get this site cleanly, which they will, it's still on. Westmelon quite quick to this and still has his knife out as Kensizor flattens him and makes a fight.
Coming through!
3v3, they just keep going! Disrupting, pushes through. Zaka loses his rifle. Sue just walks out of the smoke. He's been spotted now. Recovers the AK but loses his head. Starry in a 1-on-2. Finds an AK at least. Oh, no Kevlar on that.
Hedrick can't just hold this line. He needs to either make the space or help his teammate, because look where the bomb is.
Oh! Oh. He kind of played it perfectly, apart from the crosshair placement.
Yeah,
just wasn't ready for the fight.
I think that just the shadow there, right?
It does mess you up, doesn't it?
And especially somebody like Starry, who's so great with the headshots, so that is frustrating, especially how this one kicked off. I think that the biggest death that cost them there is not expecting the donut player of Kenzazor, and they don't actually bite down. They're staying towards B. At least they were.
Oh.
Spot pressure on block smoke coming through.
Oh, he's a dead man. Su's going to be swung on. Oh, tried to force and bait a commitment into the spray, but Essential far too confident.
Now, this is domination from both teams on their map choices.
Yeah.
Touched upon Ancient and saying that the wins for Lynn Vision are all domestic against either Chinese or Mongolian teams. So really just not used to it against this level of play. They play it against European meta more often, right? We're talking Astralis, Heroic, Ents, Paravision, Falcons. And that's where they got the best of one win over one of the world's best. Well, now that's in question.
Forget about it.
Well, if I'm MPO, I call the A go and I actually follow through this time. Because last time I faked it, they're not. I'm not MPL.
No. You're not. You are not. Kenzazor versus Starry in mid. A nice little clash. Ooh, he's quick to this. Burrows into the red room. Su tending to that very loudly, and Kenzazor's pace catches him off guard as he rotates in. Huge pickoff, and now one has slipped. Alex Parks red lets Kenzazor play as a bit of a spoiler, a bit of a loose piece.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Like, everyone else can freeze. Like, just let Kenzazor work. And work he shall.
Oh, that's back turned.
Ooh, yeah. Catches Amelia. He stays super aware. This is just a one-man army. He might even have another one. Triple kill from Kenzazor. His team are not doing anything. What a way to start off for Kenzie. Quad kill through red, fast as you like.
And right now, you've just been sent back down to reality. The next map, Anubis, is going to become essentially a best of one. So I'd love to hear what Dupree has to say about that.
Yeah, well, we might be hearing from him sooner rather than later. Given the pace of this one, Amelia puts a little blemish on that record. Kenzazor this time empty-handed. There's Su holding on, gonna get run down. Tech9 throws his AWP on his back, does head trick, but costs him greatly. Undelivered. Essential, what? Runs through the smoke, and it's only 3 to work with. Looking good for Bait. Anubis could be booked in just 4 rounds' time. They slip out mid. And NPL still manages to catch a headshot. Westmelon sidelined. Into CT spawn. Ooh, good opening up actually onto Essential. If they can find him, Su will track. Can't finish him off, and he's allowed to get away. Okay, well, the defender of B somehow still alive. Good cover on the rotation. Wow, instant deletion. Now Essential falls, but head trick keeps the round alive. This is really just to say, we are here and we plan to be competitive.
Kenzazor's been sharp.
Oh, and he needed that, did Amelia. An instant deletion, head trick, last seen Speedway, so this gets 10 times more difficult now upon the loss of his teammate.
Yeah, I don't like his chances at all. The thing is, there's not even any Kevlar to save in this scenario, so...
Have a go.
Yeah, see if you can find this 1v2. The time, it's elapsed. So Amelia likely to finish this one off now that he has been spotted. Su was fantastic on Dust 2. A little bit more struggle street being that B anchor, just getting run down round after round. But Headtrick does get out of there with his life. Amelia bailed them out. Initial death onto Westmelon. Amelia gets the kill, which then opens up the avenue towards B. Flash.
Team flash. HE going to do some significant damage and actually flushed into the fight, and he's done well.
Yeah, thanks to Alex's flash there onto Westmelon. You saw just hand over the eyes to help assist for that. Door smoke limped in. It was blocked, so Plume's a little bit deeper. Starry's out middle. Do they let him play? He's in red, hoping to deal with some of the rotations, but there's no reason for them to head back, right?
No one's holding him right now. He doesn't know that. He's getting intermittently checked by Alex.
And that's the thing. Because he's on his own and he's against a lighter buy, you don't want to overstep the mark. You're hoping to get info for your team.
Oh, caught on the transition back. Head trick. That was tough.
Now here comes Starry.
Yeah, Starry reveals his position, and now Alex knows he's kind of between a rock and a hard place.
Good kill.
Good kill from NPL. Oh, it gets even better if Alex didn't go down. Leads on out. Empty hands for him. Kensizor rotates through, reveals his position and approach. This is winnable for Kensizor. He's got a mean MP9. And so rounding in. Making no secret of his positioning. He's gotten away with the first. This is winnable. But look at the fear or lack thereof from Amelia. Not
Great
playing
attempt.
scared, just walked straight into the angle on the reload.
Great attempt. Gums just called a timeout there. He has smoke. He's not going to be able to block in time. He started donut. They're going to be out. Rotation will be quick.
Yeah,
check out the
whole
timing on MPL.
The whole team's going to be coming. Yeah, they are. Oh, quick deletion to start. Amelia draws blood. Amelia doesn't stop. Holds down the trigger. Removes 3. Ooh, good ding, good damage. Alex doesn't realize just how much he's done through that smoke, but Amelia just continues to wreak havoc. 4 kills from Amelia into the A site. Job is a good one.
Yeah, okay. Well, when you look at that from the macro perspective, the way that Bait opened was actually in a position to respond to it quite quickly. And, you know, you see the flashes on MPO and you think if they're not ready for that level of pistols and SMGs coming through the smokes, there's a real world where you can catch them off guard. We're on board with Amelia. Could get the ace in this. It looks very likely. Low HP on Alex, and this is going to be ace number 6 on the stage. Amelia, take a bow. You have been extremely impactful within the early stages of this second half.
And it is that same call.
I love it.
Yeah, okay. Well, Hedrick might hear them. They're not making any secret of
Ahead of the
this.
smokes, though.
Okay, Orpa, let's see what you got, mate. Multi-demanded. It's a leg shot. Dink exchange. Okay, bad break. Unloads his mag and still connects. That's a big find. Removes Call Me Sue. Zaka, dangerous game. They've lost tempo control now. Ooh, not bad. Westman and 1. Here comes another. Starry will shut down tempo. Couldn't get his pistol out in time.
Both low.
Winnable. Very, very winnable. Let him fire his shots. Let him do his thing. Live a little longer.
He can actually get away right now. MPL's not covering if he goes back towards main, or at least he wasn't. He's starting to move over there now. Silent removed from head trick. He rotates 2. Okay, so MPL is aware that there's a CT and temple push available. Head trick will make sure there's no way back through main. Knife out for Starry.
Oh yeah, knife out. Ooh, jump scare, bait shot, crouch peek gets him. Starry is punishing Hedrick's shortcomings in that AWP shot. AWP exchange. Now NPL actually shrugs his shoulders.
Collision course right now.
Yeah, I love this. Just needs 1 bullet and gets the info into MPL's position. MPL's going to gamble that he finishes B.
Starry,
Oh,
this
he's
is
called
great.
bluff. He's
He's
overcooked it. MPL's going to be
He's
here.
read him like a book. He read him like an absolute book.
Absolutely booked him. Starry's not looking. NPL was in the open.
Oh, that's so crazy. Well, they're brittle with the buy. No AWP brought through. You win this one, Lynn Vision. You break the money. You can draw this ever closer. Will just be a 1-round game if they win this.
And trying to win it fast with that auto shotgun. Amelia lackadaisical around the corner. Oh, and in the flames, that could have been another. Probably should have been. Look at that, 93 damage inflicted to Zaka.
They do take a pause.
I would too.
Expecting potentially more over towards main. Now, if Kenzie jumps up, noisy, sure. Won't.
Zaka here?
Did he hear it? That's the question.
He's acting like he did.
This is a huge kill.
Oh, not the instant headshot. A couple of body shots instead. Kensizor down to 40, and the rest actually returning to their teammate's corpse.
Oh, looking like indecision on the menu.
It does. Especially when you've got such little time. Now, mid is unoccupied, but MPL, if he just runs around and jumps, he would have all that info to spot the whole team. He's going to spot them anyway. Hello.
Hedrick wins this.
Yeah, he should be able to. Very unlikely they get him empty-handed. Yeah, 20.
Really low.
They did it on Dust too. I feel like this is a different kettle of fish though. Sure, you got a CT smoke, but Alex will swing off of MPL's contact and you're just going to get mowed down. Hang on, hang on!
Plant.
Oh, cover, spot, info, Kensizor up in the clutch. Bot will not go down. What's going on? Starry's just holding it, and he doesn't run him down. Does he get his gun out? Starry, put your snakes away! Lynn Vision! A heist! Stealing that one! That's outrageous! Amelia lets him know.
He's out of ammo.
Oh! Shortcomings from Starry, and only the one. Amelia's going to be unsatisfied with the outcome. As will Lynn Vision.
Yeah, Amelia has had the rough end of things. Starry too. Who's the hero now for Lynn Vision? This one would really suck to lose, especially after the smack talk Amelia just threw out.
Yeah.
3 on B.
That's where the majority of Lynn Vision are as well, and up close stacked. It's a good weapon. 5-7 at this range. Corby 2's getting tested, overrun, still gets his, hard to track. Tessie! Westmelon in a 1v3.
Heard that. Oh, didn't catch him going in a cave. Space being given over, bomb to get planted. Both partnering up. Gonna head back down towards ramp together.
Priority is time, so with 2 MP9s, they stay contact, stay grouped. Trade has to be there. They surge forward, prioritizing this long clear. Smoke on the bomb, that will get Westmelon nervous. Slips away from the long clear. 10-second defuse being stuck. He takes his time, composes himself, and now he's forgotten where he planted. Oh, hits the knife, gets him off the bomb, but still Kensizor prevails. A 10-second defuse, it might be tight.
I don't know if they've got it.
I don't think so.
I don't know if he's got it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, 0.5! Westmelon, he had to connect the first knife kill. Kensizor just a reaction to get off the bomb. He knew he was booked as soon as that first slash connected. Time will become a factor.
They're bringing the flavor of dust too, aren't they?
Yeah, same thing.
Real late, little explosions into the finish.
But you've just blocked ramp, so Headtrick's not going to move a muscle. And down goes the first. Down falls the second. He's still got an angle over the flames. It took a flash and a Molotov just to get past his sightline, and the rest is just falling into place here. Backs are turned and bodies are dropping. Lovely, convincing scenes from Bait to hold on to their map pick. It was looking very much one-sided.
Westmelon will have help over towards B this time. Will be the standard T deviation of resources.
Well, they saved for this exact purpose. 3 consecutive, but the first, maybe the most difficult. Kensizor and Headtrick doubling up in Donut. Well,
that's an AWP.
Yep.
That's an AWP that he's just swung into. The level of conviction.
Did you see how little time he had to react?
That was insane from Starry. That's only his 11th kill.
Yeah, but he's just, he packs a punch. You feel it from the death POV.
I love this from Kenzie. Not scared at all. They're not expecting this.
In his blind spot now.
Yeah,
completely pants. Ooh.
Oh, where that came from.
So much damage. Yeah, now you're going to assume it's clear. NPL can have a multi-kill. 2 of the 3 on his screen.
Bomb's going to go down on A.
Okay. Alex's rotation's cut off by Westmelon, so there's a chance for a clash there. Essential.
That was the way back in.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Alex wins his duel, so maybe not. Ooh, Amelia. You've really got to get a move on. Zaka's going to die in a minute now. Oh, unless he tucks into A main, he's done a lot there. Yeah, okay, Zaka can play time. Loud! Oh, why?
Smoke for the bomb as well.
You're in so much trouble. Zaka, this is unwinnable now. He's just going to be held on the walk out of the smoke. Alex holds the edge of it perfectly, and so a third map required. These 2 stage 1 teams duking it out for a spot in stage 3, and we need 3. A third map demanded, Anubis to decide it.
Yeah, cosmetic comeback there. Could have been dominant from Bait, and that's why you see the smiles on the faces. They weren't shell-shocked after map 1. They did screw their heads back on tight. Not going to rush things up, Bait. They're spread out and actually starting to gravitate in this direction. Zaka's Julies are about to get action.
Yeah, Amelia's flash. It's going to be very well placed on their walk-up. Now it's coming. He starts to unload. They hit their shots, but the flash is connected, and 4 people doing the flashbang dance. Sue and Amelia just sweep him under the rug. What a way to start your pistol.
That's perfect. And that right there has to be prep, right? The fact that you've just sat in that for the first 30 seconds of the round, and it's actually landed. So Gum continues to be a bit of a genius. Saw him coming out of the player lounge, backpack on, strats in hand as Alex can't get anything done. And that will be 4 out of the 5 pistols so far in favor of Lynn Vision. Hoping the MPO comes to fight. Drops the molly, smoke lands window. They want to fight this. The SMG still hanging around, and Starry too. Flash forward.
Yeah, he's been playing anti though. Oh, NPL He kind of read the play, prepared for the play, avoided the flash, and gets nothing for his troubles.
Well, if your nameplate, Starry's meant to be the con player, so what's he doing towards middle? Well, they're going to try towards A, and Zaka and Sue are also coming over.
I love this. Just this constant reformatting. Aggressive CT Ventures cut down by Kenzie. 2 down on A. Starry and Westmelon. Last seen Starry in mid.
Not ready for this.
Alex is getting ready to just sideswipe, clothesline the cross of Starry. And a well-structured round. The impact from Kenzie is all being felt. His first 2 contributions in our 3rd deciding map, and it's round defining. Oh, just not ready for Alex's walk-up.
It's going to be tough there if you're the coach, right? Because they play the round to perfection. They get the opening kill, they stall out MPL's aggressions, and then the stack over towards A is the correct call. They just aren't ready for the pacing and the timing. So here's the initial exchange over towards middle. Flash through. Starry gets the kill onto MPL, but it's this one right here. You can see with the way that Amelia postures forward, just catches him on just that slight timing, jumping onto the bench. And then the double from Kenzie.
I think they're just going to finish A.
So we'll have to rotate through Beach to help out A. And will do. So they are hedging that it will be that finish, and here they come quite quick on the crawl.
Okay. Zaka, he's got the A main person down straight away, but down he goes to Kenzie, splits through. Amelia wasn't able to cover, but does manage to trade, and he gets more than that. He gets an AK, he gets a double, and now Alex running out of bullets in a target-rich environment. Boom. 80 damage from the AG. They're not scared, though. They double swing it. Lynn Vision back in their aim.
Oof. You're going to have more key pieces of utility that you can throw there. This will fade in about 10 seconds time. Trying to soften them up with utility now.
Yeah, Senthiel coming in from Con. Pressure amplified. Another incendiary. Senthiel cut out of the round. That's one from Kenzisor. Does chip in. And a flurry of frags goes their way. Nade looks good. Doesn't quite find the trajectory to stop that bomb from being planted. And the Senthiel's got the cover. Zaka's got his orb.
Yeah, and I don't think he understands just how, well, no, he definitely does. The way he's looking right now tells me he knows exactly that a player could be up close and personal. Zaka could risk giving the AWP over. Do they try and hunt him now? That's actually drawn all the bait players over to try and take away this AWP.
Sumble says if they lose to MIBR, just flame him. Let's find out who of these two. What's gonna be in the next stage? That's a dream start.
That's a
smoke
shot.
break just as Kenzisor was starting to get aggressive.
Okay, well, this is to keep that lead.
Hold your
Senthiel
horse.
looking to make a play in towards A as MPL goes for the traditional paces in middle. They pushed through water again, but didn't find an awful lot.
Oh, Amelia, it's just not the weapon, is it? He's going to burrow into the smoke and just hope. Yep, that's what he was hoping for. Oh, and Zaka connects.
Now it's into A. As
Bait.
feels deep.
This is sketchy. It still feels like Zaka could go down, but he has that angle, keeps the bomb trapped. He doesn't know it, but Headtrick is cautious to cross. Now the bomb will go down. 4 versus 2 retake. I still feel like the edge lies with Bait if they get the first.
Okay, there's a smoke. I was going to say they both had one, so lobbed out late after the bomb goes down. There is that kit on Zaka.
There is a flash on him too.
Amelia coming late through main. If he goes down, that's the only different avenue in. Everybody's coming heaven. Senthiel can block this. Now this is going to get tough. The bomb is hitting the halfway part now.
Okay, yeah.
Pistols have to run through to be traded.
Send in the pistol. Westmelon to lead the charge. Drifts out, draws the fire. Need a trade. Starry provides. Headtrick alone. Amelia didn't clear him. That was the round right there for the taking.
There's the kit.
Zaka's hit it, and he has the kit. What a round to steal away from Lynn Vision. That is a heist. A couple of USPs, a couple of saved weapons, and Lynn Vision resuscitate hope for a CT side haul they could be proud of.
Yeah.
5 on the board already.
This is a beautiful opener, and I think with the pressure on them, their heart stops. They hold their breath in that situation, but there was definitely enough time for the defuse. There was a bit of a fumble movement there from Zaka Shaw jumping towards the bomb, but with the kit, confident that they had it. Yeah, look, he does wobble on the move, and it's not the cleanest jump over, but all in all, needs to be this A main push. Amelia and Sue starting to gravitate forward, but will they get there in time?
Oh, this is not going to be an easy round for these two. Starry and Westmelon, one final block piece. They're pushing up towards the con side now. This is the first fight won out by Starry. Westmelon builds around it, but Senthiel takes the site. Good headshots. NPL catches the tail end of the assault back con. Amelia puts him down, 2-on-2 for the retake. Doesn't get the smoke break he hoped for, and still no plant. Essentially cautious. No Zaka's up close and personal with the Tech 9. Pressure onto Alex. Oh, and he can't get past him. Zaka, that's back-to-back impact in the game. 9 frag all, and Amelia's just confused, baffled. How have they gotten a 6th? I was impressed by Lynn Vision, but I felt like Bait were a step above, a cut above. I don't know where it came from. You know, both teams, they managed to pick up those best-of-1 wins against Falcons, so that's equal.
Even if it's down to the regional factor, though, Alex, Bait get the opportunity to play against the better teams in the world more frequently.
Yes, yes.
So it can come down to that understanding, right? But Lynn Vision, they're really starting to bring... It's a partial buy.
Okay. What are we doing here? Bomb in the back, asking questions immediately into the stack. There's 2 on card and he hits another. Zaka Zaggy Orpin, careful. That's a problem. Westmelon's dead. Ooh, ouch. Wait, there's a lot of damage. Okay, never mind.
Zaka's
not
sick.
Scared. Yeah.
I think Zaka was in the team as the AWPer when they had G. All right, MPL, this is winnable now. Zaka is low. Amelia and Zaka, they're the 2 who are delivering on the CT side.
He can save his team here.
And he can pick up the bomb.
A P250 no Kevlar clutch. And an M4. Check the ammo on that.
Zaka just keeps going, beelining right now.
Yeah, and actually it looks like the timing's really not going to favor him. The next sound cue MPL makes, he doesn't even get a chance to. Zaka held W that entire time. Wow. You try and rush Con, and there's no smoke, and there's 2 CTs just pumping you full of lead, shake of the head.
It's going to be an A pop. Amelia's the only one here. Last time, he got bowled over with nothing. This time, that can't be the case, or they'll lose a 4th.
Okay, well, he's hearing the same sound cue. Doesn't get his block smoke out in time. They'll just run through that. Oh, he gets 1. They catch a nade. And 2. Oh, just on the edge of that heaven smoke as it pops. Significant damage inflicted to 1 of the 3. Man advantage for the CTs. NPL, oh, he could have multiple bodies on his screen. 2 line up for him. But Zaka remains. And Zaka's been winning everything. This one, however, with an AWP retake. And they double up heaven. That smoke might catch Headtrick off as he emerges. Upon the fade, spots him, hits it! Zaka is a demon! NPL can save his boys, though. Finds an angle, slipping under! That's what you want to see! NPL unloads his mag, 3 kills in the round to keep something going. They're going to clash. Amelia needs to tuck. Stay tucked. Don't you dare swing. He's going to do it. Gets spotted out. Now we need the starry push. He starts to push as well. Comes in from behind for 2. It's a massacre. They had distinct weapon advantage, but Bait left wanting. What a well-structured round. Oh, Sue gets Alex down. Flying in helpless. NPL falls. 8 for Lynn Vision. Can they do it? Can they do what China's team has not done since Tai Lu in 2018? They're closer than ever. 4 clocks running mid as loud as they can and completely across the sight line now. Suddenly, Essential has to turn tail, be worried about this angle, gets confirmation of presence. Now Kensizor's been spotted out as well. Multiple clocks running at you, overwhelming. Essential has to save Bait. They need this for momentum, but the bodies are dropping. Lynn Vision set for success, and it's exacerbated. Starry gets his, Zaka a tap, 5 alive. It's convincing. The Chinese side that could, that has, and that continues to.
Lynn Vision, a few rounds away now from booking their spot at the big boy table. 4 spy. This is for all the marbles right now, Bait.
Yeah, and Amelia's got a big challenge ahead of him. Okay, Alex sees that as an invitation. Dispatches of the first. Perfect run down to the second. Where's the cover? It's there from Zaka. They continue, though, and they swing out as he pulls out the Molotov. Lovely catch, good shooting. Headtrick, that's an important contribution.
It's a tough 2v4 now. The bomb's down towards T-stairs. Sue can go and grab this. They haven't actually lushed forward for it, but Sue's not to know that.
It gets really awkward if he doesn't get anything done here. He should get the info and just live. That works too. Just like that. Just like that.
Missed the molly. Smoke will have to do.
CTs throw out a nice smoke towards the stairs, though. That opens up possibilities for their encroach. Good pick off from Starry. NPL, oh, and another. Kensizor gone. Info on another. Now bringing down his Headtrick. He's only got half health. He needs to win it. Oh, no, not the 2v4. Not the 2v4.
Now Starry's out of his chair and they're standing up again.
Oh.
They're letting him know. That's a 6-round difference now.
Oh, they did it all right. Alex set them up for success. NPL gets the info and it doesn't matter. Starry, he's usually dead silent. He's the one that raises the roof now. He knows just how close Lynn Vision are.
This guy doesn't say boo to a goose.
Nothing.
But he says, what are you doing to a bunch of Ukrainian kids on the other side of the server? He knows what they'll be doing in a couple rounds' time, packing their bags. He'll see you in the lobby. And that's the fire in the belly. You don't know what lies on the other side. You think, okay, well, we have blocked. Have they rotated away? You search connector, you find nothing. Amelia wins a fight on A, and now they come.
They're pushing through. Essentially, what have you got? 5-7. He needs to put more than that down range. Unless Hedrick's got more, down to just 12 HP. Got to get out. Got to get out. Emilia's been hurt. That's a nice shot. He's ready for the swing. Emilia takes another leap in the right direction for Lynn Vision. They forced. They're looking at the bodies. They're seeing Kevlar. They're seeing MP9s, and they know teams that didn't make them sweat. Well, stage 2, a different story. Lynn Vision from stage 1 have got them really sweating now.
Yeah, this is to join the likes of Legacy and Namiga. 3 teams from stage 1 will make it in stage 2 regardless of the result. MPL trying to take the game into his own hands, has to capture timing and can. Starry down, an opening kill. That's huge. Senthiel, same position, different weapon.
Yeah, and with the Galil, actually, I think it favors the shotgun here. Just like that! Oh, we couldn't track Sue. 3 versus 4, everything to play for.
Should reset right now, Lynn Vision.
One slipped out.
Oh, and actually Amelia just backed off from this, so Alex has the timing.
Massive.
I don't think he clears rugs. Oh, Amelia, enough rope to hang himself.
Oh.
Alex goes down. Now it is a 3v3. Now they just accelerate straight through mid.
Oh my god, he's going to be so mad at himself. Now his team has to... Oh, and they...
Wait, water.
Yeah. Oh, Amelia's
ready
having
for
a game.
everything!
How is he ready? He was ready for everything, and he continues to be. Sue clears out MPL, and another body drops. Lynn Vision, it's theirs for the taking. It is theirs for the taking.
Well, this isn't going to end with a crash and a bang. It's going to end with a fizzle bait.
Oh my god, here we go.
Well, this is the best of the bunch. It's got a few more rifles in the mix, and they're just looking like they want to rush A, the knockout blow.
Alex, frustration's palpable. He's losing teammates, he's lost himself, he's lost his life. Gets one from the grave with the spread of the flame. NPL's going to respect that camera smoke. He could have gotten to the site completely uncontested. Doesn't know that. And so, Essential and him partner up and go beach. In fact, all 3 of them. Ken Sizzle will be this first info, the beacon of intel. All he has to do is not lose his life on this first fight. Does better, gets the kill, draws attention. NPL will activate and puts it onto Starry with just no time to piece this one together. Bomb on his back now, smoke and a Hail Mary plant, probably his best bet. They've just wasted their HE, so maybe he can get it down. A fake, 5, 4, down he goes. They passed their first of many tests. 7 more consecutive are required of them. An 8-round run in total.
Yeah, this feels real tough, and not sticking to their guns there. The reset actually comes back to cost them.
Have to be one hell of a peek from Amelia, just hoping and praying that something comes aggressive as they once again just waltz around the bridge. Hedrick tasked with holding on to middle. Zaka AK might be a bit of a surprise, and he's gone.
Just Alex.
Hedrick's in trouble. Watching now, as this could be the last round of the major for them. Needs Alex to step up, and he has. Deters the invaders.
Backing off.
Steps in mid, and NPL's going to go looking for this. Steps out wide, nothing to report. They're pivoting. The B players have pushed mid. Now is our chance. Now the window is open. The window of opportunity to surge into this site. Nice find. Ken's always ready. Needs more. A whole lot more where that came from. And his powers combined. Essential takes down his teammate. Shouldn't cost them anything. As Westmelon falls, Amelia the last to do so, but he is disconnected. Coming in from Con with 6 HP.
He gave away that AK, but Westmelon didn't have any armor to go with it. And what was an erratic finish.
It was a nice attempt from Zaka. Gets that pick off. Doesn't translate. Bait past their second test.
Okay, so now it will be the buy, right? They held onto their cash. It wasn't a full investment. Kenzie does well again. Obviously, there's a TK in here. He's going to be feeling quite frustrated about that, but his teammates didn't let him down in that environment. And now that Amelia standing up, that trash talk. So a gimmick, a set piece, that's all you need. It doesn't need to be brilliant mid-round. It doesn't need to be a perfect default.
There's only 2 here. It's the perfect time to call it, especially if Senfield doesn't put in a shift, but he has drawn blood, needs more, asked a lot of, needs to spray down an extra, got no bullets, neither do they! Swaps out to the USP! Senfield a quad kill in defense in the absence of his teammates. Cash is nice, Westmelon gets the knife.
He's got the bomb. He's got the bomb right now.
Has an angle over the top of it.
This Heaven play is so late. They do have kids.
He's going looking for Alex. Peeks in. Nice find.
Everything's tense. Everything has to be.
Of course.
You lose one round and it's all over Red Rover. The defuse will come through.
He has really given himself some extra cash with the knife kill regardless. The Senfield's done very well here. What a weird exchange this was. They both spam their weapon, both run out, and both have to pull out, well, I was going to say their knives. One of them elected to pull out a USP. That proved to be the right choice.
Okay, well, and mid, that's where they want to go. Sue flashes forward. Now they take the space.
Swing pass. Oh, actually doesn't connect. You'd have loved that. Okay, well, Alex first contact. Headtrick might just throw a cursory shot into the smoke. They're accelerating. Hold on! The A side falls with not a single bit of impact from Alex or NPL. Lynn Vision closer than they've ever been to the top 16. A 7-year hiatus for China in the top 16 teams at the major, and it's Lynn Vision to break it. 8-round hiatus, or rather 8 years it's been. They take it. Lynn Vision, all the way from stage 1. Stand up, jump up. Emilia can't quite believe it.
That's his signature move right now. And Lynn Vision, every single day of play, they survive stage 1.